Good evening. This is Nisha from Drop the Mic, and I'm coming back to you with another segment. And this segment is called Be the Diamond You Were Meant to Be. Realizing your worth like a diamond. You don't lose your worth, you just stop seeing it. Life teaches you to shrink, to settle, to survive instead of stand. You let pain write your story, but surviving the pressure proves your purpose. Every trial, every heartbreak, every season that felt too heavy, these were not meant to break you. They were meant to refine you. Many people live beneath their calling because they never realized their true value. They let rejection, neglect, or silence define them. They tolerate disrespect. They settle for crumbs. They dim their light, never knowing that God saw them as priceless, unshakable, and unrepeatable. Knowing your worth is like knowing a diamond. A diamond is formed under pressure, deep in the earth, invisible to the world at first. It is rough, hidden, and unpolished. But every cut, every refinement, every moment in the fire brings out its brilliance. You too are like that diamond. What once felt like pain or brokenness is actually the shaping of your light. Every trial was pressure creating strength. Every season of doubt was God's hand refining you into clarity. To know your worth is to stop measuring yourself by what tried to diminish you. It is to stop letting others decide your value. It is to finally understand that surviving the fire proves your strength. You were never ordinary. You were never disposable. You were always intentional. Realizing your worth means choosing yourself without guilt, protecting your peace, setting boundaries, refusing to settle for less than what aligns with God's vision of you. You no longer apologize for shining. You no longer shrink to fit its space into spaces that cannot contain your light. You reflect brilliance because God refined you for this moment. You are not what broke you. You are not what you are what you endured. You are chosen, you are precious, you are diamond polished, resilient, and shining with purpose. And now you reflect his light, unshaken, undeniable, and unmistakably valuable. Scripture says, "You are precious in my sight, and honored, and I love you." Isaiah 43:4. So I want to give you a short story about myself when I didn't know my worth. For a long time, I didn't know my worth. I learned how to see myself through the mouths of other people. They said my teeth were big. They said I looked like a boy. And slowly I started repeating their words to myself like they were facts. I avoided mirrors. I smiled with lips closed. I learned how to make myself smaller so no one would notice the things that they pointed out. I thought beauty was something other people were born with, and I had somehow missed it. What hurt the most wasn't what they said, it was how easily I believed them. I let opinions shape my identity. I confused cruelty with truth. It wasn't until later that I realized something had been stolen from me. Not my beauty, not my perception. I wasn't ugly, I was unprotected. I was young. I was listening to the voices that had no authority over my value. One day I understood that the same features I tried to hide were simply mine. They told a story, they made me recognizable. They made me real, and I realized something powerful. People only try to name what they don't understand or control. I didn't lose my worth back then. I just didn't know how valuable I was yet. Like a diamond before it's polished, I was always precious. I just hadn't learned how to see it. And this is a short segment from Nisha and Drop the Mic. Have a good evening. And that's dropping it for the night.